This is page 454, number 23. And you have a cow that has a 25-meter leash, and we need to figure out his grazing area. And he can't go into the barn, and he can't go into the garden. So if you look at his leash, which is 25 meters, as a radius, where the center of the circle is at the corner of the barn, and you go the radius of that 25 meters, when you get to the other side of the barn, you only have 5 meters left, since one side of the barn is 20, and then it gets caught up and it swings around. So that's a quarter of a circle with radius of 5. You have another circle that has a radius, or a half circle that has a radius of 25 meters. Now if he swings up this way, you have 3 different pieces that we need to find the area of. We need to find the area of that triangle. Well, that's a right triangle. This angle here is 45 because it's isosceles. And because this line of the barn is parallel to the line of the garden, we have a transversal. This is 45. So we can find the area of that triangle, 1/2 base times height. Now the hypotenuse of that is 10 root 2. So what's left over? The point from the garden here. That's going to be the whole length, which is 25, minus 10 root 2. So we have a bunch of different areas that we need to find the area of. We have area 1, which I am going to call that area right there. That's area 1. This half circle is area 2. I'm going to call this area 3. Call this one area 4. And the triangle area 5. So we're going to have a lot of different areas that we're going to need to find the area of. Area 1. That's 1/4 of a circle. So 1/4 of the radius squared times pi. Area 2. That's a half of a circle, so that's going to be 1/2. The radius is 25 squared times pi. Area 3. That angle's a right angle, so I know this is 45. So the area of that is 45 over 360, or 1/8 of a circle, times your radius, which is 25 squared times pi. Now we have the area of 4. Now the area of 4 is a little bit more complicated. That's 1/8 of a circle. Your radius is 25 minus 10 root 2 squared times by pi. And area 5, that's a triangle, so that's 1/2. The base times the height, each of those are 10, so 10 times 10. Now once you find all of those different areas of all of those regions, you add them together and get the total area.